Hey kids, it's Ryan from Treeline Church. We're so excited for you to join us this morning for Treeline Kids at Home. This week we're continuing our series, Go, which is talking all about the Great Commission and the overall mission that God gives us to kind of share His gospel, share about Him to our friends, to our neighbors, and to our family. So before we get into any of that, let's see if we can go over our memory verse for the month. We gave you a couple weeks to memorize it, and so now take a shot at it. 3, 2, 1, go. If you got it, great job. So excited you guys are memorizing the verses at home. If not, no problem. Let's review it right now. Let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven. Matthew 5:16. Let's read that one more time. Let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven. Matthew 5:16. Awesome. We're so thankful that you guys are still joining us here, that you guys are still memorizing the verses. So make sure you memorize that throughout the week. Maybe write it down on some note cards, put it up in the fridge, whatever you want to do to kind of remember that, because I think it's important for us in our faith. So now we're going to go into a time of worship. So get off your feet, maybe stretch a little bit, do whatever you need to do, make some space, and it's time to worship Jesus together.
In the dark of night, I was wondering, and then you called my name, and I came running. You took my shame, and you set my feet to dancing. Now I'm forever yours, and you are mine now. Running wild, throwing chains off in freedom. Lord, you have saved us, free to shout out your name and your glory, all for you, Jesus. Running wild in your freedom. Living in your light, by your spirit, and now I know your voice, or I can feel it. You lead me on, and you set my feet to dancing. Now I'm forever yours, and you are mine now. Running wild, throwing chains off in freedom. Lord, you have saved us, free to shout out your name and your glory,
Now we're going to go into a time of just actual genuine worship. So now maybe don't think about the moves as much as I say every week. Kind of spread out and make time to just focus on Jesus. Forget maybe the lyrics, the dances, whatever. Just honestly use this moment to talk to you and Jesus.
I've heard 1,000 stories of what they think you're like, but I've heard tender whispers of love in the dead of night, and you tell me that you're pleased and that I'm never alone. You're a good, good Father. It's who you are. It's who you are. It's who you are. And I'm loved by you. It's who I am. It's who I am. It's who I I've seen many searching for answers far and wide, but I know we're all searching for answers only you can provide, 'cause you know just what we need before we say a word. You're a good, good Father. It's who you are. It's who you are. It's who you are. And I'm loved by you. It's who I am. It's who I am. It's who I am. You're a good, good Father. And I'm loved by you. You are perfect in all of your ways. Perfect in all of your ways. You are perfect in all of your ways to us. You're a good, good Father. It's who you are. It's who you are. It's who you are. And I'm loved by you. It's who I am. It's who I am. It's who I am. You're a good, good Father. It's who you are. It's who you are. It's who you are. And I'm loved by you. It's who I am. It's who I am. It's who I am. You are perfect in all of your ways. You are perfect in all of your ways. You are perfect in all of your ways to us. You're a good, good Father. It's who you are. It's who you are. It's who you are.
Now we're going to jump into the lesson for this week, continuing off our series, Go. So make sure you watch this video, pay attention, think back of all the things we've kind of talked about. We've talked about the Great Commission. Last week we talked about the Holy Spirit kind of coming on our behalf. So now we're going to talk about the full armor of God. Check out the video right here.
Hi there, little chicken nuggets. It's me, Carl, and welcome to Grow TV.
Welcome to Grow TV with your host, Carl, and your co-host, Cassie, where we learn, we have fun, talk about Jesus and all that the Bible has to offer. So once again, welcome to Grow TV.
Today's a great day, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling a little paranoid, like someone is right behind me. That's silly of me. Why would anyone be right behind me? Anyways, I thought it'd be fun if we took this time to do a staring contest. So what we're gonna do is just stare real intensely at each other until someone blinks and they lose. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Hey, girl.
Yeah!
What's going on?
Were you hiding back there?
Yeah, of course.
Why?
Why not?
Well, never mind.
So, Carl, I heard you were a little paranoid.
You heard I was a little paranoid? From who? Who said I was paranoid? I'm not paranoid. Are cameras in here? Did they bug that little horse?
Carl, calm down. I heard you say it earlier.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
What's got you so worried?
It's just sometimes this world is crazy, and I'm not ready to go and do the mission, you know? But I have been packing all my stuff to get ready to go. You wanna see?
Sure.
It's just a little bag of stuff that I need. Let's see. We got this fuzzy helmet thing, because you never know when you need a fuzzy helmet. We have a whistle, just in case I get scared of the dark, and I just blow a whistle. I don't know what that would do, but you never know. Let's see. I got this thing, in case I want to kind of change up my style, you know, and be like, hey, I got yellow hair. Got a racket for playing tennis. I don't know how to play tennis, but I would like to learn. And I have this terrifying mask. I don't know why, but I just have it. And this Batman mask. So I can say, I'm the Batman. And that's it.
That's it?
Yeah, well, I mean, for the first bag.
How many bags do you have?
4.
Ah, that's not as much as
14.
What?
14. I have 14 bags.
All right, so you're holding on to all of this because you think you need it for the mission God has given you?
I don't think I need it. I know I need it.
Okay, well, I just want to let you know that's not true.
What do you mean?
Have you ever heard of the armor of God?
I don't think so.
Well, in Ephesians, God shows us we're supposed to put on a type of armor, and that's all we need for our mission.
So what does the armor of God have? A flamethrower? Nunchucks? A macaroni necklace? Spider monkeys? Sharks with lasers on their heads?
Well, not quite. It's the belt of truth, the shoes of peace, the helmet of salvation, and a few other pieces that are essential for going out and doing what God has planned for us.
You're telling me I don't need my fuzzy helmet?
Nope,
The hat with the funny yellow hair?
nope,
My tennis racket?
nope,
Not even my Batman mask?
nope. Believe it or not, God gives us everything we need.
Wait, what did you just say?
God gives us everything we need.
That's our big idea! Today our big idea is God gave us everything we need. So let's all say it together on 3. 1, 2, 3. God gives us everything we need. Well, that was great, y'all. I guess I was wrong in thinking that I needed to pack all this stuff. God will give us everything we need for our mission, and God will take care of us. I'm kind of wondering what this does. God.
So this week, just as the video said, we're talking all about the full armor of God. And so that kind of talks about like the breastplate of righteousness, the sword of truth. And so all those are basically kind of descriptors of God. And so the purpose of what we're saying is as we're kind of going into this battle, as we're going on this mission for like the Great Commission, kind of what we're talking about this week is basically putting on these full attributes or these full things of Jesus. So when we talk about the sword of truth, we're talking about using truth as kind of our weapon to attack against the enemy. You know, the breastplate of righteousness, we're talking about kind of putting righteousness on as a protector for ourselves against the enemy. And so everything we're talking about today, it's not a physical, obviously, armor. I'm not putting on, heavy armor, but what we are doing is we're putting on traits of Jesus. And kind of like we said every week when we met, we want to look more like Jesus every week, every day. And so putting on this armor of God literally is kind of putting on the attributes or putting on what it means to look like Jesus. And so when we go into battle, when we finally are going on this mission together, the full armor of God literally just makes us look and feel and act as though Jesus would. And so I think that's the point of becoming a stronger believer, becoming a stronger Christian, is that we really are trying to look and to be like Jesus. And so be encouraged this week about the full armor of God. Talk about it, maybe even in small groups that we're going to go into right now. Maybe talk about what are some things that you think you could wear best. Maybe read together the verse about the armor of God and kind of talk through which one do you want to use this week. Do you want to use, like I said, the sword of truth, the breastplate of righteousness? What do you want to use to really, I guess, put on your armor of God? So we're going to go into small questions now. So maybe grab your mom, dad, whatever, and have a great time talking about this. What uniform should we put on as followers of Jesus? What are some of the parts of the armor of God? Can you name what some of those parts do? 2 Corinthians 10:4 says that our weapons are not like real weapons, but they still help us in battle. What do you think that means? Why do we need an armor of God? How does the armor of God show us that God gives us everything we need? How will we put on the armor of God this week? Again, thank you guys so much for joining us again this Sunday on Treeline Kids at Home. Again, memorize the verse, maybe spend some more time with these discussion group questions throughout the week. Whatever you need to do, we really believe that the more you do outside of kind of our little services, the stronger your faith will grow during that time when we meet back again. So excited, so thankful for you guys to watch, and we'll see you guys next week.